Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. We are having a challenge here. I'm being distracted. I just got texted. Okay, we're done with that. Time to pay attention. We're doing a world 3-minute challenge. Hopefully it'll be a little less talk about weight loss and self-hatred in this episode than there was in the last episode. No, there's not going to be, because we're starting in Australia. That's bullshit. Oh, okay. That's fine. The audio may crap out, it may not crap out. I don't know. We made it through the entire 30-minute GeoGuessr last time without a problem. So I'm hoping we'll do more of the same. Australia confirmed, by the way. We saw the warning sign on the left. So we're somewhere in the Australian outback. Except I don't think it qualifies as the outback if it's actually got cars in it. Or at least a road. I don't know. The Australians will have to let me know. I don't mean that you Australians is like some sort of negative term. So yeah, I mean, last episode by Andreas, it was good. I enjoyed the challenge, but wow, we got real serious there near the end. So I don't know. I'm filming this directly after it because I'm just going to film a bunch of videos in a row. I'm going to try and do all of Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays stuff today if I could do it. It's kind of late. I mean, I say it's kind of late. It's not like it's really, really late. How do I keep going in the same room? This one looks a little better maintained. Let's go on this one. Because I'd like to try and do something. It's Sunday. I spent the majority of the day either eating or reinstalling my computer from scratch, and it fixed some problems and not all problems. I think the video display issues I was having, the lag and all that stuff, it appears to be fixed, but then again, all I've played is The Binding of Isaac and GeoGuessr since then, and they're not exactly the most graphically intensive programs, so maybe it wasn't fixed. We'll find out for sure when I load up EU4 in a few. But I think that, you know, I'm using an older version of the driver, which they call their long-term stable release. So maybe that will help ultimately, rather than using the cutting-edge releases that probably will have more features. That honestly, I don't think I play games that use that. I don't know what that black line's in the camera. That's not an artifact from the internet at all. It's just a crappy camera. I mean, what? We're in Australia. What do you want? Looking around, I mean, there were no mountains anywhere. It is kind of hilly. I mean, you might call that a mountain, but not really. So it's kind of hilly. With not a great camera. I'm thinking we're actually kind of in this region. Where are those? Those are off to the east, so maybe actually we're in this region of NSW. Let's say that we're kind of, you know, above the S in NSW. No, I mean, that's not a horrible guess. We were north of Adelaide, apparently. On some roads. Had I gone south, I might have hit the A32. That would have been helpful. But instead I went northeast, and so we ended up going through this direction, and it didn't work. That's alright. So, I don't know, I'm trying to keep a positive spin. No, we're in America? Jesus. And that's a mile marker, so we're definitely in the United States. Mile 273 is not a good sign. Although we've got mountains everywhere, so that sort of implies Colorado. Right? What else could it imply? Nevada, Oregon. Actually, it sort of implies this. Right in here, this little region. So, you know, we'll definitely check it out. See what we can find. Ooh, could be good. That looks like Utah. It is Utah. Adopt a highway in Utah. Nice. So we can settle down on this. Unfortunately, there's mountains all over the place, so it could be either side right now. What does that say, though? Oxbow Academy. Just keep that in mind. So there's some audio crackling still. There's some weird audio artifacts going on. I don't think it's a main problem. Oh, hey, we're coming up to a state road. That's a good thing. Junction 117, Wales, Spring City, and Ephraim. Heading south-ish. I don't see any of those towns, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's kind of chunk in a little bit here, see if we can find 117. We'll move over. Do a quick little guess. Because that's a very good clue. Let's move forward, see if we can triangulate, see if this has a name. Oh, yeah, it does. We're on US 89, baby. US 89's right here. Cool. Alright, so Ephraim is to the south. There's a couple of other things on the Utah 117. Just follow this along. There's the 118. Pretty sure it was the 117. Got 60 seconds to get all this out. I'm not worried. There's Ephraim. There's Spring City. There's Wales. Mount Pleasant. There's the 117. We came up to that. We were north of that. But we were not at the airport. So I'm going to say we were here. Oh, you're going to chip me by 7 points. Went a little too far. It's okay. It's a great guess. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep a positive spin. We're driving on the left again. To try and keep South Salmon Farm open. 3 kilometers probably? It says 1,000 meters, so yeah, probably kilometers. And just go. We're just going to record. I'm going to pretend that nothing wrong is actually happening. It's naive, but I think that's what I have to do, because until 1604 comes out, this might just be the way of it. And that's unfortunate that the audio would be quite crummy, but what's my other option? I'm going to upgrade to... Or I'm not going to upgrade, but I'm going to install Windows instead? Hell no! C164, okay. So we're either in Melbourne, Australia, or we're in the United Kingdom. And I think I'm going to keep the positive attitude and record, and there's no way I'm going to Windows, because this is a Linux channel, and I love that it's a Linux channel. I think it's very cool. I probably should make more... I should make more of it, you know. I'm eventually going to have an intro on my videos someday. Okay, it crapped out. I stopped right where I was when it crapped out. So obviously that part's not fixed, right? So we'll still have to do that every now and again, which is probably the most annoying error. I keep sending the bug reports. I don't think it's ever going to get fixed. And it didn't happen in 1504. That's the really frustrating thing. I was using the same NVIDIA driver, right? Changing the video card isn't going to change the way the driver works. It's not. Not for this game. Not when you're playing the same games. If you're playing the same games, you're using the same architecture, you're using the same stuff. So the other problem is that this then... The music is back, and it's recording, but it's quiet. So it's going to be quieter on this half than it is on the first half, which is kind of annoying. And I lost 20 seconds while I was rebooting, although that was a pretty quick reboot, to be honest with you. I still don't know which continent I'm on, though, unfortunately. Highland Lakes, the A5 De Lorraine. All right, well, we can make... Oh, my God. The map's creeping out again. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We can make this work if we come down to Melbourne and see if the A5 comes through here. A8, M3, M1, M39. No. Okay, so we're going to come up into the United Kingdom. Holy smokes, I don't think I have enough time for this. Come up into the United Kingdom and try and find the A5. The trunks go off of London. Where's the 5? My God, where's the 5? There's the 4. I don't know where the 5 is. Oh, crap on a stick. We're just going to have to put it in the middle of England and hope. Nope, it was Australia. Oh, you dirty dog. We were on Tasmania. Ugh. Ugh. Now that we're in between and we have a moment, I'm going to turn up the sound on this. Alright, so that's about the level where I was listening to, but that wasn't the right level. So between videos, I'll just have to restart the system again. Yay! This looks like Australia again. We're driving on the left. Are we in Australia, or are we in Africa? Twende Basila. Zambia. So this is licensed in Zambia. So it seems unlikely that we would be in Australia. Not impossible. Just, whoa, what are we doing there, camera? Just unlikely. Same thing. Yeah. Can we be in Zambia? I don't know that. They're adding more and more to GeoGuessr all the time. Because they're adding more to Google Street View all the time. I suppose we could be in Zambia? I honestly do not know. Does that say till Mozambique? Not even close. To Panamatenga and Nata, Ministry of Transport and Communication. Roads Department, Maintenance Region North. In Botswana. We are in Botswana. Heading to Pandamantenga, as you do. Is the map fixed yet? Okay, good. So we're in Botswana. Heading to Pandamantenga. More importantly, I think perhaps Nata is... There's Nata. There's Pandamantenga. That's about 200 kilometers apart. So we're traveling south, which we are, along the A33 by the Kazuma Forest Reserve. It's a beautiful thing. We're actually a little bit before the reserve. It's okay. Right next to Zimbabwe. Which way? The Zimbabwe. This looks like Brazil. Certainly South America. Or Mexico. It's the Mexico 131. Mexico 131. Well, it doesn't look like that. Why would I be up in that region? It doesn't look like that. 131. I don't see it. Must be a smaller road. That's fair. We'll zoom in just a smidge. See if we see it around here. And if not, then we'll keep going and try and get some more clues. No, I don't see it. So let's try and get some more clues. We got 2 minutes left. It's the final round. I don't know how long the video's been though, because it crapped out in the middle of it. But it's okay. Seems like a good province name. Coming down out of the mountains, we are driving to the south. Nice to come to a city, wouldn't it? Kilometer 91, so we're going up. So they count up from the north. 131. It's just unbelievable how bad those issues are. It only happens with the playlist because it only happens when you change the musical source. So at least there's that. So when I'm not playing GeoGuessr, it won't be an issue. I could just play GeoGuessr without audio, I suppose, and patch it in on the back side. But God, it seems so boring to me. But then again, I wouldn't have to edit videos 1,000 times, would I? This is the first time I've had to do a 3-parter. As you can tell, there's no more audio at all because it's completely given up the ghost. And the map is crapped out as well. Fantastic. Alright, it's back. We're in Mexico somewhere crossing a river. I mean, I don't even know. I lost another, 10-15 seconds to that. We'll just put it in Puebla and say that's the guess. Not a horrible guess, honestly, because we were actually in... Were we in Puebla? No. We were over in Oaxaca. Oaxaca? I don't know how to pronounce that, actually. But we were here. 135 even. It wasn't even the 131. I would explain why I didn't see it. That's a summary for you. Other than the Tasmanian guess, we did pretty good. We'll figure things out, right? These audio problems won't happen forever. They're going to patch it eventually, right? Right? I hope so. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.